In the heart of a lush forest, where sunlight filtered through the canopy of leaves to paint dappled patterns on the ground, lived a peacock named Percival. Percival was like any other peacock at first, his feathers modest and his demeanor unassuming. However, as time passed, a yearning grew within him, a yearning to stand out from the rest of the avian inhabitants. Percival's world was populated by a variety of birds, each with its own unique charm. There were the melodious nightingales whose songs could melt even the hardest hearts, the swift sparrows that darted through the air like tiny bolts of lightning, and the wise old owls who dispensed sagely advice under the cover of the moon's embrace. But among them all, Percival admired the regal eagles the most. Eagles soared with an unparalleled majesty, touching the sky with their wings and gazing down upon the world as if it were theirs to command. Percival was captivated by their freedom and the boundless heights they could reach. Day after day, he watched in awe as an eagle named Aelor circled the heavens, riding the currents of the wind. And so, a seed of desire was planted within Percival, a desire for wings that would let him touch the heavens, for feathers that would outshine the stars. One fateful day, as the sun bathed the forest in its golden embrace, Percival decided to approach Juno, the queen of the heavens and goddess of the peacocks. With trembling excitement, he presented his request. "Oh, gracious Juno," he implored, "may I be blessed with a train of feathers, resplendent in colors beyond imagination, that I might stand out among the birds?" Juno, who held a soft spot for Percival due to his gentle nature, was moved by his plea. She granted his wish, with a word of caution: "These feathers shall be your crown and your burden. Remember, Percival, that beauty comes with its own set of responsibilities." As the last syllable left Juno's lips, Percival's once plain feathers transformed into a splendid array of colors. Emerald green merged seamlessly into shades of gold, which in turn melted into the deepest purples. Azure hues danced at the edges, resembling the sky itself. The transformation was nothing short of miraculous, and Percival felt a surge of pride swell within him. With his newfound plumage, Percival strutted through the forest, his heart as light as a feather. Every gaze that turned his way was filled with envy, every whispered conversation centered around his magnificent beauty. Even the dazzling pheasant, renowned for its own radiant feathers, found itself overshadowed. But amidst the admiration, a pang of envy gnawed at Percival. As he admired his own reflection in a crystal-clear pond, he couldn't help but feel incomplete. He longed for something more, something beyond the forest floor, the freedom that the eagles enjoyed. One day, as the forest basked in the splendor of sunset, Aelor the eagle soared above, his silhouette etched against the sky. Percival's heart swelled with longing. He lifted his wings, fueled by a desire to ascend like the eagle, to touch the heavens and taste the sweet freedom of the open sky. Yet, as he attempted to take flight, Percival stumbled. His magnificent train of feathers, while a breathtaking sight to behold, weighed him down like chains of vanity. He struggled, his wings straining against the weight. The truth struck him like a lightning bolt. His beauty had become his cage, his own vanity his downfall. Percival's dreams of soaring with the eagles were shattered. He gazed upon the sky, feeling the distance between himself and the heavens grow immeasurable. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the world into twilight, Percival found himself grounded, a prisoner of his own desire for ostentation. Days turned into weeks, and Percival's once vibrant spirit began to wane. He watched the eagles with a mixture of admiration and sorrow, a bitter understanding of the price he had paid for his vanity. His once bold strut became a weary shuffle, his vibrant colors now a source of burden rather than joy. One night, when the moon hung low and stars painted the sky, the wise old owl Halder sought out Percival. "Young peacock," Halder hooted, "I have observed your plight. Vanity can be a beguiling siren, luring even the noblest souls onto treacherous shores." Percival listened, his heart heavy with regret and humility. Halder continued, "Remember, the greatest treasures are not those that catch the eye, but those that set the heart free. Aelor the eagle possesses the skies, not because of his plumage, but because of his courage, his spirit, and his connection to the currents of the wind. With Halder's words echoing in his heart, Percival made a choice. He shed his resplendent feathers, one by one, until he stood humbly before the forest, his appearance no longer a reflection of his ego. And as the last of the magnificent feathers drifted away, something miraculous happened. Percival felt lighter, as if a weight had been lifted from his soul. In time, Percival learned to appreciate the simple joy of being himself, unburdened by the weight of vanity. He watched the eagles with a newfound respect, no longer yearning to imitate them, but understanding that his true freedom lay in embracing his own nature. The forest welcomed him back with open arms, his fellow birds recognizing the humility that had blossomed within him. And so, the tale of Percival, the envious peacock, spread throughout the forest as a reminder that beauty, though captivating, is but a fleeting facade. True freedom and fulfillment come from within, from the courage to be oneself, unencumbered by the trappings of vanity. The forest thrived, its inhabitants living harmoniously, each one a testament to the wisdom that Percival had gained through his journey of self-discovery.